What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back another video on the channel, and today we have got one of our low-key meals. This is one of my favorite OG meals that I cook when I'm trying to keep the calories down. We have got what I coined health rice. I've been making this for probably about 3 or 4 years. There is actually a full cooking video from way back when I first started making YouTubes in the cooking playlist that shows you how to make the health rice. It's just cauliflower rice and regular rice, a little bit of seasoning and stuff. Also, if you want to see this exact meal being made, it will be on my Instagram and TikTok. I just want to keep the line moving. My intro seemed to be too long. We have got some hot lemon chicken thighs. Got the idea from Wingstop. Same idea, just hot, and of course the lemon pepper and the cream spinach that I always make. Super, super easy. And 1 egg, because I just can't stand not having rice without an egg on it. I don't know where that came from, but that is what it is. And that is what we have. And we have a review. I found these in Dollar General. I don't think I've ever seen these before. Pretty sure I haven't seen these before. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen these before, but I've never tried them and I wanted to. So here we go. We got some Chips Ahoy, Chips Deluxe, but the thing is, it got some dipped duos. Anybody had these before? It says new, but I feel like I never got any wind of it or anything. But Chips Ahoy chocolate chip made with Keebler fudge. Just look at that cookie right there. This thing just looks like a massive W. So I have got to get that one in here. And of course, you guys have been so awesome. You enjoyed the video I made yesterday where I traveled to a place, so we're gonna do more of those. And of course, if you are digging the content, God, I hate sharing this, like, subscribe, thumbs up. Yes, it's cringy, all that cringy YouTube stuff, but you guys have been awesome with it, so I'm going to continue to say it. I hate saying it, you have no idea. And at this point, I've been a broken record, but there seems to be new faces every day, people, you know, commenting that I've never commented before, that I've been watching for a while. Again, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me. I am enjoying making the content, and you guys are receiving it well, so it seems to be a perfect relationship between the two. So again, thank you so much. Let's get into the video. This is gonna be, yeah, we're gonna do it at the end. I'm gonna do this at the end because I do have some topics I want to touch on. We've been touching on some kind of serious conversations, and I do have another one today. Somehow this has kind of turned into like a bit of an advice column, which floors me because I'm not going to act like I know everything. I guess like it's better or okay to hear a perspective that's not your own, kind of to give you a bit of insight from the outside looking in. So we do have another one today, and I'm going to get into this real quick because I want to try this. I've been drooling looking at this stuff. The hot lemon chicken. I have this indoor grill that I kind of been messing around with. It's like a smokeless grill. I won it. Well, I didn't win it. My mother actually won it, and I stopped over at her house like maybe like a month ago, and she had this grill in the basement, and I'm like, what is this? She's like, I don't use it. Do you want it? I'm like, I'll figure something out with it. So I've made like the last 2 or 3 meals, and I made a steak on it as well. This looks like a hot mess the way I put this together. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, though. Here, just get the chicken real quick. Just get the chicken real quick. Look. Oh, that's so good. A little bit of this cream spinach. And the rice. I can't say this enough. I enjoy eating meals like this just as much as I enjoy eating pizza. That's not really a lie. Oh, and check this. This is not Diet Coke. It's pink lemonade. One time I had this in the background on one of my TikToks, and people thought I had like Sprite mixed with. That's not what it is. It's sugar-free pink lemonade, but you know, most people, when you grow up in places like I grew up, or you grew up just kind of just being whatever, you reuse and conserve as much as you can. You know, I had country crock butter filled with all kinds of stuff as a kid. It'd be spaghetti in the butter cooking. You don't even know it's in there. So I got the Diet Coke. I just saved the bottle. I had a Diet Coke yesterday when I was on my way back from the pizza place. Boom. I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like I'm flexing or that I'm cool or something like that. I just still have tendencies like from when I grew up. Most things still serve as containers if they can. You know, if you buy like that thing of turkey, you ever buy like the cold cuts? I don't know if they do that in other places that like outside of the United States, but here when you buy like turkey a lot, it comes in like a plastic container. It's a Tupperware, bro. I'm finna use that. I just take all the wrappers off and wait. I was gonna like peel this off, but for who? We family here. I'm not peeling it off. You guys hear that juicy that was? I'm sorry. Sheesh. These reactions are genuine, by the way. When I be seasoning my food, I'll be drooling over my own stuff. And I don't try it until I actually sit down in front of the camera. So don't think I'm trying to hype this up. Sometimes I just, because I cook from the heart, bro. I don't like make recipes and stuff. I just start cooking and I'm like, okay, this sounds good, this sounds good. And that's how 90% of the meals that I personally cook are made. There's no recipes, there's no idea. I knew I was making chicken and rice, that's all I had. Whatever you see from there on was me creeping in the fridge and in the seasoning cabinet. But anyway, I do want to get into this discussion. Now, some of you might not relate to this directly, but I think this kind of like relates to everybody in the same way. Since I've been doing YouTube videos, which at this point it's been about 2 years. I think I'm coming up on 2 years. I'm not sure, but I think so. Doesn't matter. But I've managed to make acquaintances, make friends, whatever you want to call it, with a lot of people who do videos like this. Whether it be because, you know, they comment in these sections, or they're in my DMs, or you know, in the comment section, you kind of just, you know, talk about whatever. And there are a lot of you out there that make content similar to mine that are watching this video. And, you know, you can relate to a lot of this. And even if you don't, you might still relate to the subject at hand. So anyway, this wasn't a one-person thing. It was actually a few that I've spoken to that I've been posting a little bit more fitness-related content on my Instagram, on my TikTok. People might not have realized that I was a person who worked out a lot, I guess, because I haven't been showing it. It hasn't been anything that's changed in my life. But I've been giving a little bit more insight into that area of my life, because this channel is mainly about food, but fitness is a big part of my life. Anyway, a lot of people replied to like some of my stories. I do Q&As on Instagram, and there was a few of you that had something paraphrased like this. I'm not taking a direct quote because the message was the same. There are some of you that make content. You might be watching this, you might not be. Or just being a person that have had issues struggling with their weight and trying to find that balance. And you see me eating these things and you're like asking me questions about how I managed to stay in shape. And the message I kept getting from a lot of people who do videos like this was, I'm struggling making content and find myself having to take days off and stopping and, you know, feeling like I'm gaining weight because of it. And I'm sure a lot of you know, and I know there are a lot of popular people out there, you know, people with much larger followings or subscriber counts, whatever you want to call it, than mine, that have probably talked about things like this. I know there's been certain ones that have been discussed by people. And I want to say this. When you are making videos, it's very difficult to find a balance of being a content creator and being a person. And, you know, it's tough because, and people who are watching videos probably watch a lot more people make videos like this than me. And maybe this will give you insight to what's going through our heads. What becomes difficult is the types of foods that are healthy, and I say that in quotes because health foods is more of a subjective thing. You know, people think unhealthy, of course you're thinking pizza, you're thinking wings, you're thinking, you know, barbecue, fried foods, things of that nature. And as a content creator, I can attest to this as well. The fast food, unhealthier types of foods get more views. They do. It's the nature of the game. And what becomes difficult for a person making content is, where do you draw the line between your own health and your viewers, keeping your viewers happy? Because every person I've spoken to has said the same thing. I'm not going to out anyone's name, but their viewers matter. I believe that. You guys matter to me. The allure sometimes of making eating challenges, large quantity videos, finishing all your food, doing fast food, you know, things of that nature, it gets tough. Because even if you don't look at this like a job, it sort of becomes a job because you're doing it all the time. And a lot of people struggle with their weight because of it. Now, I don't have a particular answer for anybody on what to do with your own body. But I would venture to guess the large majority of you, your health matters more than anything. If you don't have your health, you're not going to make these videos anyway. Which is common sense, but sometimes people need to hear that. It becomes difficult to find balance, but what you have got to do is try to draw a line somewhere and find a happy medium. It took me a minute too. For people who have been around from back when I had 5,000 subscribers and I was kind of just starting out, 500 subscribers, I did an eating challenge every week. At that point, those videos trumped every video as far as views tenfold. My eating challenges usually get between 5,000 and 10,000 views. As a person with a lower subscriber count, that's a lot of views. My other videos were getting less than 1,000 every single time. I'm being completely transparent because I went through this myself. And I'm never going to be the type of person who's going to hide things. I don't give a shit. I'm always going to be honest. So, I did eating challenges. I probably did about 20 of them. I was doing one every single week. Large quantities, 10,000 calories, sometimes 8,000 calories. Sometimes I did 12,000 calories. I ate multiple menus. And a lot of people enjoyed those videos more than everything else I made, which I completely get. Most people can't eat that much food in one sitting. So it's fascinating to watch. What happened to me, personally, is two things. Number one, I started gaining weight. Number two, I felt like crap. Absolute crap. I was trying to balance my calories in such a ridiculous way that I just ran out of gas and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I had to make a decision. Do I want to eat myself into a bunch of subscribers and then have to go to the doctor? Or am I going to try to pivot and do something else that makes me feel happy, makes me feel good, and people still wanted to watch? And that was tough. My account was growing a lot faster in the beginning when I was doing eating challenges. And then it took a dip because I had to walk away from it. I had to make a decision. I'm like, yo, I can't do this. Like, I'm going to end up... Whatever. I probably gained about 15 to 20 pounds in maybe like 6 months. And I felt myself trending back in the wrong direction. The heaviest I ever was 277 pounds. That was my all-time highest weight ever. For people who don't know, I'm 6'1". So 6'1", 277, I look like a defensive tackle. I still looked like I lifted weights. I've shown pictures of that on TikTok and people are like, oh, you look great. Bro, I couldn't breathe. I literally would struggle going upstairs. Number one. Number two, my cholesterol, my blood pressure, all that stuff, through the roof. And that was me at 277. When I stepped on a scale, when I was towards the tail end of doing eating challenges, I was about 242. You can go back and watch the videos. My face is noticeably skinnier now when I stopped doing it. I didn't tell anybody. It was my own decision. And I had to say, okay, like, I understand people like seeing it, but I don't think anybody wants to see me in the hospital. And a lot of people have trended in that direction when they make food videos because it becomes very hard to draw the line from where you are as a content creator and you as a human. Completely get it. You've got to find a balance between the two. If you're a person that's eating challenges, make sure that you find the correct way to do that. That's especially if you're doing high-end eating challenges like I was. That's tough. I could have done it, but I would have had to stop doing videos every day, or at least 3-4 times a week, and just make one video a week and go from there. And I didn't want to do that. I like making videos, so I had to pivot and do something else. And that's when I started doing more of like the highest rated videos, trying different things that came out videos, cooking videos still, and I had a lot more calories to play with. So people out there who are struggling with that aspect, I would say to try to make videos still that you were doing in the first place, but find a better angle to do it. If say you're making home cooked meals and you're frying stuff and stuff, there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to try to balance your day around that. One, and two, you don't have to eat 77 pieces of fried chicken. It's something that you have to kind of come to terms with. And people talk about, you know, this whole selling your soul thing. There comes a time where you have to either go in that direction and realize that you're signing up for that. Massive weight gain, health problems, eventually, or make a different angle to do it. And this is to anybody who wants to make content in general. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm some expert on content. I'm not. Your content is your content, my content is my content. But when it comes to making videos or any kind of content, I touched on this a little while ago, you've got to find things you're passionate about. And if you're watching this, you're probably somewhat passionate about food. But as a content creator, you've got to realize there's more to you than just what you're eating. Anybody who makes videos, unless, even if you're doing ASMR, which I've never watched, I'm sure that they have some sort of flair their own, because anybody could eat, but anybody who's managed to have an audience can tell you that it's something else that they're doing as well. And you've got to try to integrate that into your stuff as much as you possibly can. You have to be genuine to yourself in some capacity. And sometimes it's hard to do that because I know in this generation, let's face it, millennials and Gen Zers are the first ones to grow up with the internet. Gen Xers didn't have it. So even more with the younger crowd, your tendency to want to go viral is higher than anyone else's ever. It wasn't even a thing in the 80s or the 90s. In the 2000s, it was barely a thing. The 2010s is when it started to come. And people would rather do something for quick views, quick likes, quick whatever it is, because that's their whole goal is to be famous. I'm personally never going to be that way. I'm very happy that the channel is growing. There's more views for one reason and one reason only. I sincerely mean this. Everything I've said to you has been 1,000% transparent. Most people wouldn't talk about this stuff on camera, at least I think. The reason that I'm happy about it is because I truly enjoy making it, and it makes me feel good that people are enjoying it. It's not like, oh my goodness, I have this number of people or that number of views. It's not that. It never was that. And it never will be that. I don't care if I don't gain another subscriber. I would care. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie. Who says that? Nah, you get what I'm saying. Of course I care. But the biggest reason why I care, more subscribers means I have more opportunities. It's because of you that I got to go behind the counter yesterday and film. That's not cap. That's the truth. When companies, businesses see people receiving content, they look at this person and says, oh, okay, we've got some marketability. And for me, it's one hand washes the other. I get to go back there like a fat kid and watch you make pizza. I'm happy as hell. I don't care. Obviously, with YouTube, you do make revenue and stuff like that. I already have a job. Maybe this is becoming more of a job than I thought it would be. I love it, though. But companies see that kind of stuff, so it allows me more opportunities to make more content. That's just the genuine truth. It would have never happened without you guys. And that's what makes me happy. Like, if Wingstop called me and said, hey, Lester, you know I'm here. You get what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, I get to pitch new, maybe make a flavor of wings. I'm gonna tell you guys this because you guys watch these videos and this is not something that I really am putting out there. But if you came from TikTok, you probably saw the video I did on Mike's Ice Cream. Mike's Ice Cream is, and I did a video here on it too, but on TikTok, it ended up getting like 4 million views between like the 3 videos I did. The line was so big at the place that the line was around the corner. They were selling out of ice cream, which is ridiculous. I can't believe that. Don't say nothing. It's between us. So I spoke to the owner, and he's gonna name a flavor. I'm gonna get a flavor. I'm actually going to get a flavor of ice cream put on the shelves. That's not because of me, bro. That's because of you guys. You get what I'm saying? And if I would have still been doing eating challenges, I would have just been eating on camera. And I wouldn't have enjoyed that. I just was eating. I didn't enjoy doing it. This I love doing. I love making, and you have to find that if you're making content. The biggest advice I can give you, be yourself. When it comes to making content, just document your shit. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. passion. Just document. Everybody, and I said it before, you're all passionate about something, bro. You have something that you love. That's where content creators, everyone that I've ever met that makes content does that. A lot of them are foodies, and they love food. We talk about food off camera. But there are other people. I love movies. I'm eventually going to make movie content too. I started doing movie reviews on here. It's only going to come more often. And it's just about documenting. Some of the most popular content creators in any genre are people who just genuinely love doing that stuff. And they just turn on a camera. And that is what you are seeing when you watch this stuff. Anybody who knows me knows I talk way too damn much. That is what I do. Come work out with me. Ask my clients. We talk the whole time. They can't even breathe. I'm like, yo, you watch this. That's me. I be asking my clients, yo, what do you think today? Pizza Hut? I'm not joking, bro. Like, that is me. This is who I am, you know? And some of you have made comments like this, and I get what you're saying. When you say this, you're like, you know, your channel's growing so fast. And you guys are counting numbers more than I am. I don't even know what my number is. I'm not joking with you. I don't look. The reason that I know is because there's more comments. There's more comments. I read comments. I'm in the comments all the time. I don't know if other YouTubers do that, but I do. I'm in my comments. Y'all got something to say? I'm going to try to read as many as I can because you went out of your way to write something over a video that I made. Why wouldn't I do that? So, some of you that have been around from the start, you know, there was always a first subscriber. I don't know who it was, but that's a dub. And some of you are saying things like, you know, don't change or don't. Bro. The only thing that will change is how I present my content. I might get a better camera. I might get some better lighting. I might get a new setup. The person you see sitting here, this is what I am. I've been this way for a long time. This is me. But I completely understand where you're coming from because I have met people over the years of my life, all the way back from elementary school to being a college athlete to outside of college, that when things go well for them, they completely change. They change who they are. They let it get to their head. And it's very easy to do that. Anybody out there who's making videos or has goals or dreams, I said this last time and I'm going to say it again. Do not let the fact that you are doing well change how you treat people. Change how you approach people. Change how you act towards people. The world has a funny way of smacking people in the face to do that. And no matter how down or up you are, stay constant, stay you, because it's very, very easy. I've lost friends doing this that make videos. I've known people who have gotten large followings and completely switched up. They start flexing. Always make it about who you are and what your goal is and what you're trying to do. Not content or no content. And this is real. Like, find something to document, like I said, and stay you. But at the same time, make sure you love it, man. Like, make sure you love it. Because if you're going to try to do this, you're doing this every day. Or some people. I don't really know what schedules are like. But you're going to have a schedule. So make sure you enjoy doing it. Because you don't want to let people down who enjoy your stuff. And forget about them or forget to upload. I don't know how long it's. I said it's about 3 months. I think it's 3 months straight of uploads. Biggest reasons why I've made uploads every single day. The biggest. There's so many of you that tell me you look forward to my uploads on a daily basis. I don't want to let you down. That's not BS. I've been there. I have people. I watch. Well, I make more stuff now, so I don't get to. But I've watched streamers. I've watched content creators, TV shows, whatever. And while I understand the human element, they're like, okay, I need to take a day off. Sometimes you be looking forward to it, but you be like, oh, I was going to stream today. I feel that. I don't want to let anybody down. Because to me, the number of people watching is not what matters. To me, if there's 2 people watching your videos, 2. That's 2 people took time out of their day to watch you. No matter what. No matter what. That's insane to me. That a human being enjoys watching someone make videos or whatever it is, streaming singing, whatever, so much that they look forward to it and take time out of their day. And to me, that's the ultimate compliment that anybody could give me as a content creator. Whether it's 2 people or 2 million, it doesn't matter. Like, that's not something that weighs lightly on me. And while I enjoy doing this, it makes me happy that you guys enjoy watching me. When I was there yesterday and I got back there, I'm not joking with y'all. Like, I say we all the time. We did this, because we did it, not me, we. If I was sitting here making videos and nobody was watching, I wouldn't have those opportunities. So to me, it is a we. And when I went back there, it's something that no joke, complete transparency again. I've said this before on the channel. You can ask anybody who's been around. Some of my biggest influences when it comes to making food videos and things like that, people like Guy Fieri, Adam Richman, Anthony Bourdain. These are people that I grew up watching. I watched their stuff religiously. I used to have the Food Network back in the DVR days. It was all DVR. I'd watch it and whenever I could. And watching people like Guy Fieri, watching Adam Richman, watching Anthony Bourdain, you know, Andrew Zimmern, people like this, when they make these videos and they get to go back and show you how it's made. And that, I was like, man, we did it. We actually got to do it. You know, like, that's a dream of mine. Like, you guys helped me achieve, like, reach. I'm not going to stop. I'm still happy. I want to do more. But to do it even once, that's not because of me. It's because of you guys. And I was just like, what I'm doing, I'm like, man, like, this is awesome. I do this forever. If y'all gonna enjoy watching me go to a pizzeria, I can't believe I can say it out loud. Y'all gonna enjoy watching me go into a pizzeria, show you how it's made, show you how it's done, show different places. That is a dream. One that I didn't even think was possible. One that I didn't even think about doing. So yeah, that part is why I'm happy when it comes to that kind of stuff. You know? Some of you have talked about like getting the stuff to seeing it like evolve. That's crazy. I've been happy just sitting here eating too. What we finna do? I'm finna do that. We finna chop it up. That's what we do here. This is always gonna be the lifeblood. I'm finna chop it up with y'all forever. As long as y'all have me. That's a fact, bro. You know? But it just got me to thinking, because some people we were talking about this stuff in like messages, and they were like, you know, I don't want to let my subscribers down because they enjoy my videos, but I feel like I'm gaining weight. I completely get you, man. I do. Like, you've got to find that balance, you know? Be honest with the people that watch you. They took time out of their day. I've tried to be honest with you guys about everything I possibly could. Always, you know? I always do these little, like, State of the Union videos type of stuff. You can look back. People who have been here for a while, you know. Like, I've always done videos like this, like where we're headed, what we've done. I've always done that. This is not a new thing. It's the same thing. But I do that because I want you guys to know where my head is, and I like your feedback. I went to the restaurant yesterday because of your feedback. I said it in the beginning of yesterday's video. You guys said the pizza's probably cold. I said, you're right, I like cold pizza, but I'm gonna go try to eat it there. And I did. You get what I'm saying? So if you're making content and you feel like you're gaining weight and you feel like you're not healthy or you're not right, be honest with the people watching you. Listen, like, I feel like I'm gaining weight. Like, what do you guys think? I would. People back with the eating challenges, I was very open about the fact that I felt like crap. Like, listen, I don't feel good. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be doing them very much. And a lot of you said, that's fine. Like, we want to watch anyway. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm saying. Like, that's just, I guess that I'm wired that way. I look at this more as like, you guys aren't watching me. I look at this more like we're interacting, even though it's not a live stream. That's how I've always tried to approach things. Like, I want you to feel like you can sit down and eat. Like, if I'm sitting across the table from you, I'm just running my mouth, and you sitting there like, this food good, shut up. That's what I'm trying to do. That's who I am. So, to people making videos that or anything where you feel like that, like, be honest with your people. Just tell them, listen, yo, like, what do you think we could do? What do you guys think? They're the ones watching you. Like, my advice is the best I could give you, but it's not relevant. They're the relevant ones, not me. You know? Like, if you need advice on, like, making healthier recipes or something like that, maybe I could help with that. But they're what makes you go. They're what makes every part of these channels. And maybe, I guess, other people, when they start to do something, they change who they are, but I'm not changing. Like, I don't care where the number is, whether it's here or there or go. Like, you guys are the reason that I'm here. I'm not here for any other reason. So it's always going to be that way. Like, that's the honest to goodness truth. But as I always do, you know, we had that question and I kind of wanted to touch on it a little bit. And I've been doing videos like this as far as like giving you where I'm at in my head, to kind of bounce ideas or just to tell you like where we are as a channel. And yeah, so you guys have really enjoyed the content as far as like going to places, and we're going to do more of it because you enjoyed it. Like, we've done multiple now. I went to, you know, Ramsey. I ended up bringing it home. I'm going to try to eat in restaurants as much as I can. Yesterday's setup was good, so we could do it. But, you know, at least on the weekends for me, I'm going to try to do that. I still got to pay the bills during the week. But during the weekends, I have a little more free time. So, you know, I'll hop in a whip and we'll do videos like that. And we'll add it to the videos that we're doing already. But everything else is just as it goes. You feel me? So that is where we're at. I just kind of wanted to give that, and I just wanted to talk to you guys, the audience, whether you are a content creator or not. You know, I watch content creators too. You know, I just wanted to bounce ideas and tell you where I was. Like I said, I'm rambling because I want to get to these cookies. And, you know, I can talk a lot. So anyway, let's do these cookies. Last time I had the marshmallows, which I didn't know was a thing and other people did, but I didn't. And we might have another repeat of that, but I've never seen these. Found them in Dollar General, my poverty paradise. We have got some chips deluxe, Keebler chips deluxe, double, let's say, dip duos. I thought it said double duos, but when I saw this right here, that just looked like a W. And I'm fat, so I was like, yo, I have to try these. I don't know what to expect in these. I've never opened them, don't know. You can see that seal. No, I don't cap. You're not a liar. I'm not a liar. Let's go. Oh. They're like chips. They're like fudge stripes with the booty. Look at the booty. When is this a thing, bah? But it's like a regular cookie on this. Look at this. This is kind of there's no way this is going to be bad, right? Hold on. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Chips Ahoy. I like them, but I don't love them. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, this is like a fudge stripe Chips Ahoy. With the booty, the dip booty. This is gonna sound super sus. I don't care. I paint a nail anyway, so it doesn't matter. Y'all probably think I am anyway, so whatever we finna say. Listen. I have another petition. Now here's my petition. Petition to dip all cookie booties in this like this. Like, this is... Where have I been? There's something about this booty right here that is like taking this average cookie and making it a dub. And all I keep thinking is one thing. I'm gonna put 2 of these in the microwave for 11 seconds because we gotta see, because there's no... Man. I'm so mad I don't got milk. Hold on a second. So I put these in the microwave. First of all, I know what y'all thinking already. Don't be looking around like I'm the only one, and don't be using lids for stuff like this. I'm from the trenches, bro. This is what we do, okay? I don't got no plates. This is what we got. 11 seconds. Okay, per cookie. 11. L-E-B-M, that's a word. Put these in for 11 seconds. This is what's gonna come out. Look. Dip booty. Look at that. Hold on. I swear if I burn my mouth. They named this on here. Was this a thing? Y'all just found out about this? Let me tell you what. Chips Ahoy in general. Now I know his name's Keebler. Alright, Nabisco, different company, doesn't matter. But these kind of cookies in general, kind of mid. I don't really care for them. When you microwave them, they're kind of dope. When you added the chocolate booty, you got yourself a W. 11 seconds. These right here, they need to do more of this. Listen, Keebler, if you watching, do me a favor, can you put all your booties in the fudge like this? Not just the fudge stripes. I've been saying this for a while. Dip every booty in this that you make. What else kind of cookies you got? Grasshoppers, EL fudge. What else Keebler make? Y'all got something. Just put all of them with a chocolate booty. Strawberry booty. Vanilla booty. Minty booty. Just flavored booties, bro. Let's do this. I'm not even playing. Yo, these are kind of a dub. I can't believe it. Yeah. Make sure you microwave these for 11 seconds. That's a W in my hands. Man, I wish I'd eat all these. Keebler dip duo booties are a W. Find them at Dollar General. Was this always the thing? I know it's Keebler, so it's the same chocolate as Fudge Stripes. I love Fudge Stripes. It's gonna take every ounce of me to not eat the rest of these. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about before. You gotta have that willpower. I'm not eating. But anyway, it's a Monday for me, so I wanted to get in, check in, chop it up. You know, we got a couple more videos where we're back in the kitchen, and we're back out of the kitchen. There's some new items that I already have to go get. Some of you made some suggestions in the comments. I am gonna go pick one of those up. I'm looking at these. I'm not gonna lie. I'm staring at them. I'm like, I'm not eating. That's gonna be the end of the video, man. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you so much for your support. Not in my wildest dreams did I think people would even want to watch a video that I made. So I love y'all, man. We will be back tomorrow to keep the streak going. More content. I love y'all. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.